Did you know that the average age of a child having the first digital device in their hands is 12 months? Hi, my name is Marion Hopfgartner. I'm an educationalist. I'm an author of many books on education. I'm the founder of TLI Pedagogics, and at presently my main focus is to spread information on education and parenting throughout the entire world with these videos. Today I'd like to speak a little bit about digitalization. When you go to the channel TLI Pedagogics Upgrade Education, where you will find this video on, what I guess, you can see that I made already some videos on this topic. At that time when I made these videos, I was mainly addressing the issue of using digital devices during the Corona lockdown to still give some kind of schooling to children in that areas, in that countries where schools were really locked down for a very long time. And education is on one hand very important to receive because it really impacts our lives. Today I'd like to speak on the topic of digital devices in children's hands, aside of the normal schedule of this coronavirus where the time was really high and there was a lot of impact from digital devices. What we surely have to face is that the world became more digital and the people got more attracted to digital devices and technology and the internet function and learning through these devices and from home, as for children as well as for adults. We really saw that also before there was already a strong trend towards the digital media and devices. The 21st century is many times also called the digital century. And we all need to understand how to get skilled in the usage of digital media and how to reach what we would call a competence in media usage. So we have two parts. One is quality and the other one is quantity. What is the quality of that, what they do on the device? And the second side is the quantity, how much, how long, how intensely. There are different kind of informations, but we can say that an adult spends about 5 to 6 hours a day on digital devices. And this is not just for work use, but especially also for private use. The smartphone and all of these smart technologies are hard to put away because they really make our life easier. And so now we come to quality, and that is where the skill training needs to take place also for children. Children need to understand that digital devices and the artificial intelligence is here to support our lives, to make our lives easier, but they also need to understand that the end control needs to be with them, with their mind, with their emotions, and with their entire body. They need to take control of their life. What does this mean? For example, if a smartwatch tells me that I have to get up to move my body, I should know how much I need to move my body due to the situation that I know my body, I feel my body. So when a device tells me it's time to get up to move, means I lost connection with my body. And this is really important. Schools and parenting, both parts, need to embed a lot of activities, sensory play, movement that bring children very close in touch with their physical body and their needs, so that they understand, now I need movement, now I need rest, now I need balance, now I need to get up, now I need to lay down. They should be able to understand their body really well. It is good to have these devices on the side, but they should never dictate our rhythm in the day. I already have a car which can do autonomous driving. So if I want, I can let the car drive. One day what happened is that on the sensor there was some dirt. And this dirt caused that during the ride, the autonomous driving went off and the computer told me it's not possible to drive autonomous, you need to take control. So you need to be able to take control at any point in your life. It's good to have these assistances, but there's so much out there which is not completely developed yet. Number one. Number two, there can always be hackers. And number three is the question of who dominates your life. It should be you dominating your life. It should be our internal strengths to guide us through the life. The same is true for emotional balance. Same thing. Are we really responsible? Get in touch with emotions. Do you know your emotions? So in regard to children, it means that parenting and schooling needs to point a lot towards get to know emotions, get to be able to feel them, understand them, articulate them, and regulate them. Some psychotherapists even say that some of these young people are highly intellectual, but the emotional maturity is about the age of a 3-year-old child. So the question is, what happened? Why did there not happen any further development? Schools and parenting need to put the focus on it. The third one is that our mental well-being should be also in our hand. So we also need to help children to understand how long to stay on a device and when to go off. Willpower should always be stronger than any technical equipment or digital power that dictates our system. Autonomy means I am in control. And if we give this control away, it can be helpful on certain places, but at the end of the day, we also become imprisoned in technology. It is interesting that some people think that the less problems they have, the more happy they will be. But when it comes to psychotherapists, they tell us very clearly that we can be more happy if we understand also a little bit more sadness, that we can be more enthusiastic if we also sometimes a little bit more frustrated. So just by having the duality of emotion, that actually gives us the drive towards being emotionally engaged and also be happy and feel free. When we can make our decisions, we feel free. And when we can rely on our decisions, we can even be more free. And so this is why it has two sides. It is good to help children to understand that it can be an assistant. We should use them wherever possible and needed. But then also the question is, who has control? And this is for me the skill training we need to give to children, that at the end of the day, the responsibility of the life is in their hands. And this is the information that I would like to drop to you today. Think about it and leave me a comment if you think that this is true. But also if you have a different opinion, please also leave your comment and let us know. I wish you a beautiful week and I hear you again on this channel. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Then you will be always informed when we come back. So don't forget, subscribe. Bye bye.